it going? We're gonna see if anybody pops on. I tried to do a different time and a different day today to see if it would help, um, if it would be more convenient for others. So we're gonna see if anybody shows up.
Hopefully,
Oh, I just made it worse. Yes, I just switched my finger into my phone. There we go. How's everybody doing? Hey! How y'all doing?
Somebody show up?
Miss me yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to do different times. And trying to figure out what works best for people. And so, if this works best, then we can start doing it maybe, Lord willing, Monday night. We just had supper, and I just made some potato soup with some bacon in it and cheese, and we had BLTs.
And Daddy had his with tomato.
Yeah, when I say BLTs, it's Andy eating the bacon and tomato, and me just eating the bacon
Bread.
on bread with some mayonnaise. To me, it just makes a soggy sandwich just to have tomato and lettuce on it. I'm not a lettuce eater. I'll eat salad. Of course, it has to have some kind of dressing. I like. She likes ranch and cheese. Andy pretty much won't even eat a salad if it doesn't have cheese on it. And I usually eat like Italian dressing or something like that.
Okay.
I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you. Thank you so much. He said that you can go on YouTube studios and see pretty much when people are most viewing the channel, what time.
That's good.
Yeah, awesome. I didn't even think. I knew that was a thing. I don't know why. I've looked at it before, but I can't remember. I couldn't tell you. But we're just trying something different. But you're right. That's what I need to do. I need to get on there and look. But yeah, supper was delicious. What did y'all have for supper? Have y'all had supper yet? I think you all are a little bit ahead of us in time. I think you're ahead of us. I might be wrong. Here it's a little after 7:30.
I don't like when the days get shorter.
You don't like when the days get shorter?
I like when the days are long and they just take home.
Goulash with deer meat.
What's goulash?
I hate to say it because I know so many people love goulash. I'm not a goulash fan. It's 8:30 here, so you all are an hour behind us then. Well, I thought you all were ahead of us, but you're behind us. I don't know. I've had different people's goulash, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's so delicious," but for whatever reason, I can't do it. Your son loves it. Well, that's good.
I wish I could try goulash. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, you'll have to have somebody else make it, because mommy probably.
I want to try goulash and deer meat.
Yeah. You never had deer meat, have you?
I've had squirrel, chicken. Well, I thought I said rabbit. Y'all, I'm kind of curious about what rabbit tastes. So y'all leave a comment whether you like rabbit.
Yeah.
We've never tried it.
Just add a lot of cheese. I mean cheese, you know.
Cheese. Say goulash.
Goose cheese.
I mean
Cheese covers a multitude of sins in food. That's for sure. It can make stuff good a lot quicker. We're Lakin and her daddy are big cheese eaters and garlic bread. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe because the last time I had it, I was a kid. So maybe I would like goulash now. I don't know. Maybe I just need to make it again and try it for her sake. I don't know if my husband likes it. I don't know if Andy likes it. So.
Actually, depends on cheese.
But maybe we'll have to try it. Maybe we'll just have to dip our toes back into goulash. I don't know. I don't know if Andy's ever had it. I really don't know. He probably has. He's picky though. He's a really picky eater. He is hard to please when it comes to food, and he's not very adventurous when it comes to food either. Which sounds weird because he loves like wild game. He'll eat wild game, but for whatever reason, he's
picky.
Yeah, he's picky and non-adventurous about simple things, like stuff that you wouldn't even think would be, bad. We try to make things for leftovers. Yeah, that's another thing is he won't eat leftovers.
That's a problem.
There's very few things that he'll eat leftover, and it's like baked ziti, he'll eat it leftover.
Y'all gotta get on Pinterest and find the baked ziti. It is delicious.
I didn't get the recipe off Pinterest.
I don't know.
But he likes baked ziti leftover, spaghetti leftover, chili. There's very few things that he'll eat leftover. As far as just like a meat by itself, like if you were to like reheat pork chops, he'll eat steak reheated. But he's so picky. And me, like, we ate leftovers growing up. We ate leftovers, but not he's picky about food, and he's picky about leftovers. But I love leftovers.
I do too. I ain't picky.
No, she's not a picky eater, thank God. But she'll eat leftovers with Mommy. We heat leftovers up for lunch, but that's a good way to save money and a good way to save time, because if you can make one meal and it make up for 2 meals, that's great. That is ingenuity.
What we do is we heat our steaks up, and if there's a leftover steak, we heat it up tomorrow, we fry it in a pan, we heat it up, and then we get us a bun or something. And then we put some A1 sauce on it.
Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll have steak and eggs. We eat steak and eggs too. So if we have steak, usually we'll make like the family packs usually comes like 4 steaks or whatever. And so we'll get 4 steaks. He'll cook one extra. A lot of times though, we get, like the larger steak, and 1 steak of the larger steaks will feed me and her. And so usually there's a whole entire steak left over, and we can heat that up for breakfast or heat it up for lunch, and it's so good.
It's like,
just put a little butter in the bottom of the pan, and You like steak and eggs? Yeah, we do. We do too.
Is that what we had on vacation, steak and eggs?
I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember.
All I know is it's good.
Yeah, we like steak. For sure. We're meat eaters. She herself, Lakin she would survive and thrive off of a carnivore diet. She would rather have meat than anything else. Dave's Hot Sauce. Is that like a brand? Dave's Hot Sauce? Can you like get it online? It's kind of like A1. I'm curious now. Yes, it's a local company. Wow. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can find it. For sure.
we love hot sauces, and those ones, I have like a few cones kind of go on, but what kind of hot sauce do I get? And it's got that kind
The Mexican, I don't know. It's some type of authentic Mexican.
And I love
It's not super spicy. She
Yeah.
said it's not super spicy. We love spicy food, so we wouldn't care if it's. Yeah, the two of those. Yeah, if you would, my email address is on my page in the community tab, I think, or the bio, the info, or whatever. If you would, just shoot me an email and I can give you our information. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, now you got us excited. So what do you eat it with? Is it, you said it was like A1, so is it like steak sauce, or is it?
We're curious.
Yeah, we're curious. We like sauces. We're sauce people.
We sauce with them.
Yeah, we eat a lot of
That's why when I found merch.
everything. Okay.
Y'all are not.
Well, if we ever get a deer, I know you all, you've been deer hunting and stuff. If we ever get a deer,
We might be raining. But we never.
it'd be good on that deer, I bet. Anything, yeah. We're gonna have to.
Try that out.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
We got Chef Saucy and y'all salsa, and y'all gonna have to go to our video of us making salsa and all of us making
Yeah, we've got some salsa video.
and apples. I think that was probably the best apple. I was worried because I ain't a fan of apples, but I tried the apple jelly. I told Mom, I said, well, it don't taste bad. I like it.
Ketchup chips?
Ketchup chips. I love ketchup.
What are ketchup chips?
Please.
It seems like every time you're on here, you're like,
Give us new things.
yeah, you teach me something new. Every time. Ketchup chips.
Ketchup chips.
Is it like tater chips?
Ooh, because we love tater chips.
Like, what are ketchup chips? Yeah. 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 Let us know.
We love anything. Hot ketchup on it. But me and my mama went to Walmart and they had them little corn dogs and then Peter Pan's and I got what I put ketchup on it. It's corn dogs it is.
So they're like tater chips. Is that like a northerner thing? Is that like something that they eat regularly up north? No, only south.
Did we go up north?
As far north as we've been well, no, you haven't. As far north as I've been is like Washington D.C.
Have you, what did,
Canadian thing. Man,
y'all?
y'all got some cool stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
I wish we were where y'all live.
in Canada.
Yeah.
You think Canada would be cool?
Is it hot or cold?
It's cold. Nasty don't know.
It's cold here. I want to go somewhere hot.
Yeah, they're up where it's cold.
I'm
She
hungry.
wasn't too sure about living in Canada now. What is your all temps right now? Just don't come in winter. Do you all get pretty cold? See, because where we're like the part where Kentucky, I don't know. They're like half north and half south. Like we're right, just right in the middle here. Where we live in the Appalachian Mountain region, we have mountains and stuff, and so it gets cold, up on the the mountainous areas. But
Yeah, last year it got so cold.
oh my goodness,
So cold.
no way, Jose. He said 4 or 5 degrees.
Y'all might make me pass out here.
So, in the United States, we had that polar vortex where it was like negative something, negative, what was it, negative 30-something degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
It's snowing now. Oh, man, we're jealous.
Yeah. Yeah.
She likes snow. The
I
only
do.
time I like snow is Christmas. I feel like it should snow at Christmas and no other time. Like,
But last year it got so cold, they're saying how if you're out like more than
Yeah, I think it was called a polar vortex. Is that what it was? It was something like that. And we were like negative, in the negative 30s or something degrees.
and it was so cold, and they were talking like if you're out more than like it was like a certain amount of minutes, and you'd start causing problems.
Yeah, but we get that. See, it's unusual for us to have really. We probably in our area we probably get it probably snows maybe 5 times, like a good snow, like a good crunchy under your feet. Not like a skiff of snow, not like a little bit of snow, but just maybe like 5 times in a year. So like the entire year we'll get like 5 good snows, if that. I mean, if that. That's very rare that we even get that. But we are like there's the Appalachian Mountains, and we are like the foothills. We're like the bottom of the mountains, so we don't actually get much. So we don't get as cold. Okay, that's interesting. See, I don't know nothing about Canada. But you all pretty much, do you all get pretty good snows where you're at? Like a good few inches?
I would like a good deep snow. It probably come up to my knees.
she's a snow bug. Wow.
That way we can throw snowballs at each other.
You was
No,
about the mountains.
and build
I
snowballs.
think we have some of the oldest mountains in the world, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, our mountains are pretty old.
Not in the last few years. See, yeah, it's warmed up a lot, and used to like when we were younger, like when I was her age. Well, yeah, about her age or younger. We got snow. I mean, it was wintertime, and wintertime you got snow. But now it's just warmed up. Some good deer hunting up there. Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, we've got. Yeah,
We drive up.
a lot of people come from the south and come up here to hunt in our area. Actually, speaking of that, we were driving to church, and we seen 2 vehicles from Florida, which obviously is the bottom of the United States, and they were up here in Kentucky. And one of them, I knew why they were here, but one of them had like a deer stand and like the tree stand thing, those climbing things to climb up and on their vehicle, and so it was very obvious
Yeah.
why they were here. But we get some massive deer. The town where my mom was from, she told me the other day a boy, a young guy, he's like early 20s, maybe younger than that, got an atypical or non-typical deer that had, I can't remember how. He had just a massive rack and had a lot of, I don't know, he was really unique. It was really unique for the area, so he made the news and all that. He had a beautiful deer. It was, he was old. You could tell by looking at him that he was old. Yeah, and they called it something else too. They called it like sticks or something. They said he had like, what did they? They said he had like sticks. He had like a bunch of stuff. Like his rack had like a bunch of stuff going on. It wasn't points. Like he had points, but this is something that like it talked about the points, but then they called them sticks, and I'd never heard them called that. But I don't know if it was just, I don't know. It was like he had tines, and he had what they called sticks. So whatever that is, that's what he had. But Dave had a picture of the deer, and he was gorgeous. That's why I was talking to Mom, and I was like, I don't know what sticks are. I don't know what they're calling sticks.
Yeah, we drive the last few times, and we've seen 2 deer killed on interstate. And on our way, when we seen them Florida people, we were on the church road, and we seen how many dead.
It was 3 or 4. There's more deer getting hit on the road around here, I believe, than getting shot.
I'm like, well, them hunters will be sad.
It's rifle season here, though. Of course, rut is coming on where our temperature's dropping. But just in one road area, and then we were on the interstate, and there was a buck and a doe, and they both got hit. I know, because it's such a waste, and like, I don't know. I feel like if I hit a deer, I would just call the game warden or whatever, and tell them I hit a deer and ask them if I can take it. I think you can do that. I think when you hit a deer, you can like say, can I take it for meat, because it's such a waste to just sit there and see them on the interstate. And then we were driving back home, and I noticed that there was like an animal parts just everywhere, and I think a possum got hit on the interstate trying to eat those deer.
I mean, there's no telling.
And so, not only did a buck and a doe get killed on the interstate, right, I guess right at the same time. I don't know if the same person hit them or what, but I'm going to assume they probably both got hit at the same time because they were right in the same area, and then a possum or something got killed and splattered all over the place trying to get the deer. And so that happened on the interstate, and then, I think in one day's period we seen 6 deer hit.
And y'all, to let you know, on our way back from the farm, and that soybean pasture was deer carcass.
Yeah, there's deer all over the place right now. And I was telling Andy, I said, these little country roads, like I know that the interstate, you just can't stop. But like in little country roads, you would think that people would realize that it's rut, and they need to be a little more careful driving through there. Of course we are. We try to, watch out for them and stuff, but I know sometimes they run out. Yeah. They love beans, yeah. Well, in our area, the main crop in our area is soybeans and corn, and they love the soybeans and the corn, but they really love the soybeans. And you can look at soybean pastures, and typically, if it's late evening, you'll see a deer.
That's why we like going out on back roads when it's rut season. We went out on the back roads the other day, and we spotted 3 deer. You remember that? That was 4 actually.
There's certain areas in our area, especially in areas where the Amish are at. I don't know. Do they have Amish in Canada?
I don't know. We have a lot.
I don't know.
There's
I gotta run. Awesome. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping in. You're a big support, and it means a lot when you show up. And I hope that you realize that I try to support you as well. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for stopping in. What were you talking about, dear? What were you saying?
Amish Road, you can drive down Amish Road, and you won't see. But there was one time, you remember time we drove down Amish Road, and right in the Amish pasture there was a young buck standing. He barely had points out of the tape. I was wondering, you better run, buddy, if you want to.
That's super exciting. Shoot me your address as well, and maybe we can get some Kentucky Appalachian things for you to send up to Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia?
It's in Canada.
Oh.
See, we don't know nothing about Canada or Canadians. So this is really awesome that we can. I love this. I feel like you all are friends, and I'm super excited about it. So hopefully we can. What do you call it? Pen pals. We can be pen pals with y'all in Canada.
Y'all said, what they just say about that state? I didn't know it.
What is it?
What they say about that state is called?
What state?
Canada, the state where they live.
In Nova Scotia.
In Nova Scotia, I was thinking, is that like some kind of hot sauce shit? I didn't know what it meant.
No, that's where they're from. It's like Kentucky.
Y'all just sorry for calling y'all hot sauce and chips.
And we'll have to look up the ketchup chips and the
hot sauce.
And the sauce you were talking, Dave's sauce.
Dave's sauce. We can't remember stuff, but I tell you, if we forget.
Yeah, I was gonna tell her that I don't think you all call them states. They call them providences.
Providences. That's weird. It's weird for me because people call them states.
Yeah. See, we don't know. I was thinking it was called. What was I thinking it was called? I was gonna tell her that it wasn't states, that it was something else.
I tell y'all, my remembrance, so let's say I forget this. I'll remember in 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
So 1 and 2 years.
Thank you, though. I appreciate you showing up. It's awesome. I'm so glad that we've got connected.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start. What's it called again?
What?
Pen
Pen
piling?
piling.
Pen piling?
Calls it pen piling.
Well, there's too many words. Pen piling. So excited.
Yeah, thank you. It's awesome. Hopefully we'll hear from you soon, maybe on our next live.
Yeah, y'all, everybody needs to tune in on Lantern Creek Farm Live.
Yep. Yep. We're a mess.
I love doing live. It's fun.
You have a good night, too.
Good night.
It's getting late where they're at. It's probably 9 something now where they're at.
And since we're talking about going to bed, it's making me want to go to bed.
You about ready for bed, too?
But I go to bed around here about 10 o'clock.
Well, about 10.
I don't like going to bed earlier. I ain't going to get sleep until 10 or 11 o'clock. If I go to bed...
I don't know. Here recently, we've been going to bed kind of early, and we've been tired.
I went to my bedroom, and I was waiting for Mommy, and they were still eating it. Well, I come in here, and I forgot what I was doing, so I just fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we got one person that stuck with us this time. If you want to reveal who you are, that would be fun. We were having a conversation with Family Trails, but we might have left you out.
We don't purposely with y'all, right? If y'all get on here, please tell us who you are.
Mhm.
You don't have to, but please, for my sake.
For your sake.
Well, and for everybody's sake, because we love knowing who y'all are.
Yep.
It's fun. And make sure, if you don't like and subscribe, make sure you like and subscribe.
From Texas. Cool beans.
Is it hot place?
Yeah, Texas is warmer than us. About what is your... I think we are at, like, getting down to 20s at night.
It was 28 on the way back.
What was the temperature today, you think?
I don't know. It said on the truck.
I think we were in the high 50s. So where were you all at today? I know it gets colder at night in Texas and stuff. But I think you all are a little bit warmer than us.
And y'all, we were driving home from church on Saturday, and we looked at something and it went from 29 to 28.
Mhm.
It is cold. I don't like cold.
Upper 80s. Oh boy, that's nice.
I told somebody, I can't remember who it was, I said it felt like in the summertime 200 degrees. It felt like it. It wasn't, but it felt
You
like
all have had pretty toasty summer though this summer, and been pretty warm. I'd say you all are welcoming the 80 degrees. I know in Arizona and such, it's been getting up in the hundreds.
Just this year, like this week?
Well, in the summer.
Oh, I was open up with it.
80s sound really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Some people are winter bugs. She's a winter bug. She loves the cold.
I love the snow, but not like the cold.
She's a winter bug. She loves the cold weather, and she stays warm. But
I'm warm, and and last year in the cold, I would wear coveralls, and I'd be under my coveralls like this. I'm hot.
She's real hot natured, so she can stay warm in the winter and the cold. But I'm not.
She hopped in the truck earlier and said, "I'm already cold, and I ain't even done nothing."
Yeah, I get cold really easy, and once I'm cold, that's it. It's so hard to warm up.
It's done with.
Mhm. I'd say the 80s are welcome though, compared to the warm weather that they've been getting down south. I guess, have you all been in the drought as well?
We finally got us a good rain. We ain't been in a major drought, but we finally got us a good rain.
Well, we've been in a pretty good drought this last few months. We did get rain today, and I think since probably summer to now, we've it's maybe rained just a few times. I don't want to say for sure, but maybe just like a handful or so of times, and it's been dry.
But luckily, baby got a good winter.
Well, it's been so dry that when it does rain, yes, bad drought, hot and terrible here. Have a good night, girls. Thank you for showing up. I hope you have a good night as well. I can't imagine. I feel so bad for people. It's heartbreaking. When people have to go through droughts, I know that it can cause some hard times for people, especially people, with crops and with livestock. I know it's been a little bit harder on us to get some hay for our livestock, and it's been hard on our livestock as well, but we're not near as bad as some people, especially in the South, because we're, in the upper region of the South. But it's terrible. I feel for people. I appreciate you showing up, though. And that's awesome that you're from Texas. I love seeing everybody come on here from everywhere. We were just talking to Family Trails, and they're from Canada, and I think that's just amazing. And I don't know much about Texas either, so it's amazing that people pop up here from different places. It warms my heart, and I appreciate everybody that pops in and sticks with us and supports us.
And y'all, we think about how we like air conditioners, but back when there wasn't no air conditioners, imagine how them people felt.
Yeah.
They really
Yeah.
don't. They really don't.
Imagine how they felt. Good way to think about it. Well, guys, I think everybody's getting wore out, and it is getting late, I'd say, for some of us. So we're going to end the live here, but I appreciate everybody that popped in and come to hang out with us. And of course, the people that have commented, it means so much to have the support of people like we do. And like I said, I'm just trying these different times and different schedules, different days to see what works best for everybody. And I hope that I can continue to connect with everybody, and I can continue to have more of a one-on-one relationship kind of with everybody. I just want to get to know everybody, and I want everybody to get to know us. I have this channel to help others, and so if I can be a help, just let me know, and we can. We'll see what we can do, but I appreciate everybody that showed up, like I said, and I hope that the Lord blesses you all, and I hope you all have an amazing night, and I hope that we can see you on the next one. We'll see you later.
God bless you.
Bye.